day 159 of the Daily Stoic. Finding the right mentors. Quote, "We like to say that we don't get to choose our parents, that they were given by chance. Yet we can truly choose whose children we'd like to be." Seneca on the Brevity of Life, 15.3a. We are fortunate enough that some of the greatest men and women in history have recorded their wisdom and folly in books and journals. Many others have had their lives chronicled by a careful biographer, from Plutarch to Boswell to Robert Caro. The literature available at your average library amounts to millions of pages and thousands of years of knowledge, insight, and experience. Maybe your parents were poor role models, or you lacked a great mentor. Yet if we choose to, we can easily access the wisdom of those who came before us, those whom we aspire to be like. We not only owe it to ourselves to seek out this hard-won knowledge, we owe it to the people who took the time to record their experiences and try to carry on the traditions and follow their examples to be promising children of these noble parents. I like this idea that everyone who has gone before us, who has documented their life, their knowledge, and their wisdom are essentially parents to us, or we could be children to them if we were to sit in humility and spend the time to read, digest, and understand their life's experience. I'll tell you, one of the things that I'm enjoying a lot more as I get older is I've always enjoyed long-form podcasts and long-form conversations and these types of things. But I'm finding as I get older that the natural topics that I gravitate to is just listening to people explain their life, or how they became who they are, or how they achieved what they achieved. It's the human stories that I care about most, and I gravitate to more often these days. And it's not that it isn't great to listen to a podcast about how to improve your management, or how to improve software development or security, or OPSEC or DevSec, or the latest, technology stacks for cryptocurrency, or, these are great. But I think these things are great, but they don't bring me alive. What brings me alive and into the story and into the conversation is the human experiences that they're communicating. It's what they've lived through. And sometimes there's not a whole lot to learn from these conversations other than just the appreciation that they're willing to talk about that experience, that suffering, that time of life that many of us hopefully won't have to go through, especially if it's terrible, and how they just survived. I'm always curious about how people survive. Maybe, just maybe, it's because I'm trying to figure out how to survive as well. See you in Discord, MetaFam.